Morning everybody, Sylvia K here, and today I want to talk about a problem I've been having here. Ever since I've been here, I have periodically had pigs come in my yard, but as of late, my lovely next door neighbor has had his so-called sister, who's not his sister, move back in with him. And they think they're starting a sanctuary, and I don't know what they categorize a sanctuary as, but anyway, I don't know how many dogs they have. She brought all her dogs back with her, and her nasty cats, and 40 or 50 more chickens, and some ducks, and some geese, and God knows what. And I don't know what they have them for because they're vegetarians. But anyway, their dogs have been coming over here. Their cats have been coming over here, getting in fights with my cats. About a month ago, my black cat, one of my black cats, got in a fight with theirs, and he got mange from him and somehow got his tongue infected. And anyway, I ended up having to take him to the vet, and that cost me $170. He was really bad off. I thought he was going to die. And then my other Siamese-looking cat, he got in a fight with one, and his neck was so horribly infected it took about a month for it to heal. But anyway, that little swimming pool down there is where their pigs have dug up. And I say they're pigs because if you're feeding them, you own them. And they just keep coming. He's got his own pig back there and living in squalor, and it's a sow, and these wild boars come in and breed with her. And then she has babies, and then the other sows that they feed bring their babies, and they just keep coming. Normally, the wild pigs come back this way. They've had a trail that they've been using for years, and all these pigs that I'm having now are coming right directly from next door. There's a nice pig track right there. And these were my Williams bananas. They have just torn them down and shredded them. This was my best bunch of bananas because, like I said, these are Williams. These over here are apple bananas. These over here are ice cream bananas, and they've just totally annihilated them, tore them all down. They're starting to come back. And also I hear people say that go and do work for other people, that they're all happy that they get up and they see a pig in their yard or something. Well, I don't know where these people are coming from that they ain't never seen a pig in their life or don't know what they do. But I guarantee you, you work on your yard for anywhere from 2 to 10 years, getting it hand cleared and getting stuff planted so you can try to sustain yourself a little bit and landscape your yard where it looks halfway decent, and pigs come and tear it up. Well, after they've come out and seen their plants annihilated and their garden dug up, they won't be so fucking happy to see a pig anymore. They're going to run out and buy themselves a gun. This area here used to be really nice. It was planted all with a ground cover, a juga, and they've just come and made it a pigsty. Nice little swamp. I had to refix all my pineapples, and I did that and got all the weeds pulled, and then 2 days later they come and dug them all up again. There's a bunch more pig damage. They've just torn it all up. So what I've been doing is, I know where these pigs are coming, so I've been setting me up some snares back here. On this particular snare right here, I caught me about a 350-pound sow a little over a week ago. And then about a week before that, I caught me a young boar out here. But the concept is pretty simple. Basically what I've done, I've taken 2 long bolts and fixed a wire around it to make a loop. And then over here, I've dug me a little stake in the ground. And I got me a toggle right there on the end of my line. And they don't have to necessarily step on this stick right here. They can shove it with their nose and set it off, and then I have it baited. And the pig I caught back here last week, I caught it around its nose, even though these are what you would call a leg snare. And this red string that I got here is pretty sturdy. I got it at Army Surplus for about 15 bucks, and it works really good. It held the pig. The only thing I was worried about was that it was going to pull up the skinny little guivee that it's attached to. And about 10 feet away from that, I got me another one set up, and I caught me another sow here about 2 weeks before I got the other one. And this sow that I got was one that I snared once before, but the line wasn't strong enough to hold her, and she broke it. And during the interim of the month that she was at large, before she come back this way, one of her legs had rotted off. So I snared me a 3-legged sow, and this one was pretty nasty. I had to have my neighbor come and bring his dog to get her off the snare. But not every tree has a fork in it like this one does, but just for extra added insurance, I take some electrical tape and tape on a little twig and wrap it around, so when the pig pulls, and trust me, they pull, and they fight it, and at least this way, she might be able to break the line. Monty, watch out! Monty, get out of there! Monty, no! Go! You're going to get nosy and you're going to get caught, like Sister did. Excuse me. My children have to know what I'm doing at all times. Anyway, this works out pretty good. Speaking of pigs, there he is right there. Yep. Come on, little piggy. They come in and they eat the food. And I know these are coming from next door because wild pigs don't act like this. So, you see what I mean about the pigs? Yeah, keep coming. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Well, here we go. We're having a Mexican standoff here. He wants this food. This is where I feed my kids. And she's still there. She wants this cat food pretty bad. So, meantime, I'm going to go over here and set this snare up real quick and see if I can't catch her in the next few minutes or so. Well, no sooner said than done. I got me a different one over here right now. So, I guess it's time to call my neighbor. And this one's caught around the neck. So, I better stop this right now and call my neighbor. Meantime, back at the ranch, here this pig is up here doing its best to try and find some more cat food. Yep, there you go. Keep going. I've got a place for you in the back. Off she goes. Maybe she'll go and get in one of the snares back there. So, to be continued.